Joanne Ledesma here with San Gabriel Valley Music Magazine, and I'm here with my buddy Dal Breckenfeld. How you doing, Dal?
I'm doing great, and we are buddies. We are buddies. We know each other.
We go way back.
We won't tell everyone how far back, but we go
back. Right.
It's always a
junior
pleasure.
high, a few years back, right?
I think so. I'm a little bit older than you, but not more than a little bit older.
So, you've been with Fender. You don't have to say how many years.
I'm proud. 18 years.
18 years, and so you've done so many things. We've talked a lot about it in the past. What's going on with you this year?
We have a lot of good things. We have the Fender Volkswagen edition. That's a high premium audio system that Fender designed for select Volkswagen models, and now it actually says Fender on the car. And the
I saw
that's a branded vehicle, which, you know, the big companies like Harley Davidson, you look at brand trucks and stuff. So Fender's starting to get into that world lifestyle. You know, we're the leading guitar builder, but we can take our name and put it on other things. It's pretty exciting. So,
well, that's cool. I might have to run out and get me one now.
I don't even have one. I keep begging. I go, if you gave me that, I would get into so many movies and TV shows, you know. So primarily what I do for Fender is branding, movies and television. I just got back from Sundance, spent a week at Sundance, and I jammed with the Foo Fighters, not the whole band, but the members of.
Right.
And we had Eddie Kramer, the great Eddie Kramer.
Oh my God,
was
the
with
producer,
us.
yeah.
He got up on stage and danced. I mean, this is proper.
He danced?
He danced. I got pictures. I can prove it. Eddie will pay me not to show you those, but we're previewing.
I'll pay you to see it.
Yeah. One of the reasons we had Eddie is we're previewing his new record, the Jimi Hendrix last recordings that have never been released, called People, Hell, and Angels, and that's coming out in March, and Fender's going to preview the whole album at our visitor center on March 1st or 2nd, whatever the Friday is. I know it's that Friday.
And I have an invitation, right?
Yes, absolutely, you should come out, and it's Eddie Kramer's going to go track by track of this unreleased album. And then Jimi Hendrix is going to be there, Jimmy's sister as well.
Terrific. So you have been busy.
I have one more thing. I'm doing Major League Baseball. We signed a deal with Major League Baseball. I did the 100th anniversary of Fenway, and we did a Green Monster, you know, which is Fenway, you know, the park. If you that's sacred ground.
Yeah.
We did the Fenway, not their logo. We actually did the Green Monster on a guitar. John Butcher, one of our artists in Boston, played the national anthem like Jimi Hendrix did.
Right.
That guitar is in Cooperstown Baseball Hall.
Oh, are you kidding me?
So now
for all you baseball fans.
I know, and I'm a Cubs fan.
You know, if anybody could get Fender into national baseball, it would definitely be you, Dal.
Thank you. That is the best compliment ever, because I went there and I saw it, you know, on display. But we're working with Major League Baseball with all their teams to lifestyle, because they reach out beyond just the baseball. They want families, and having guitar there. They've got these artists that are Eddie Vedder.
Right.
At the Eddie Vedder studio, he's a Cubs fan like myself. He's got a batting cage in his recording studio.
Really? Did you hear exclusive? Eddie Vedder with a batting cage in his studio.
Cage in there. So anyway, that's my world. It's all good, all great.
Nothing spectacular, right? And
I gave you the highlights. Other stuff. I do paperwork.
Well,
like
you do. I know that you do a lot of product placements in film and TV and television, and a lot of people don't know that. And when I talk to them and I tell them a little bit about what's going on with Fender as far as television, it always surprises them. But you know more about it than this. Tell us a little bit about product placement with film and TV.
Well, we do not do it like Pepsi-Cola. Product placement, or if you're Budweiser or you're Pepsi, you're paying money to get your brand, and you always have Tom Cruise drinking, you know, the beer, wearing the Ray-Bans, and that's millions of dollars.
Right.
We don't do it that way. We do a support. When Tom Cruise did Rock of Ages, we designed all those guitars. Those were custom-made instruments only for that movie, and very few companies can offer that. That was our Jackson division, because of heavy metal. We do How I Met Your Mother the other day. They had a whole scene, and they wanted to recreate Colby Smulders, the actress. She dreams back about when she was a rock star in Canada, and she fantasizes she's in Teen Spirit, the Teen Spirit video, right? So we redo the whole scene from Teen Spirit with Fender, and she's like the Kurt Cobain playing in the movie. It looks like it. They didn't do the song. And that's what product placement is. It's support. We come in with our team. We will design a set for you. We're doing
You've done movies, right? You've done a lot of movies.
Well, I do. I did the David Chase movie, Not Fade Away, that's out now. We worked with Little Steven on that. He was consultant, and other consultants, to make sure that all the instruments were from 1964.
When I didn't have,
and authentic is the word, and I didn't have instrument, I have places that I can get them from the real instruments. So in the movie, they're not reproductions, they're actually the real instruments. I did that for Walk the Line. I did that for many, many movies. The movie Rockstar years ago.
We have a SAG card now?
Yeah, no, almost. But see, my team will come in and design the set. And we did like 2.5 Men. We got Eddie Van Halen, a cameo, and we designed a recording studio set. So sometimes they'll just have us come in and do the on CSI when Hazel's sister was trained, launched that. We did the whole set for them. The band's not going to bring their gear; they're written in the script. So it's a service to the industry. And on the Super Bowl, I'm not going to date this interview, but on the Super Bowl, there's a commercial with Flaming Lips for, I believe, Chevy, but we did that commercial. So we're going to have a commercial on the Super Bowl.
Wow, amazing, amazing career. That's a lot different than when you first started 18 years ago, right?
A lot different. I was the artist guy. I was the guy that brought artists, and now I'm like that favorite. But I must say, in 17 of the 18 years, I have the same title. So I'm not really going anywhere in Fender. Like some people get to be a VP. I'm a director and not complaining. And I told somebody, NAMM asked me for my card, and I said, it's the same. And he looks at it and he goes, that's the same card from 18 years ago. And he thought I was down. He goes, look, in today's world, level is the new up.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Yeah.
So.
And being approachable.
That's right.
And thanks for letting us approach you, Dal.
Thank you. It's always my pleasure.
It's great hanging out with you.
How about some love?
Oh, yeah.